My name is Kathy Flanagan Payton. I'm President and Chief Executive Officer of Fifth Ward Community Redevelopment Corporation, located in Houston, Texas. I am an active member supporting LIIF as a member of the growing diverse housing developers group, Cohort. Fifth Ward CRC is a comprehensive community development corporation located in the Houston historic Fifth Ward. We're excited because we have multiple lines of businesses to support our work and the residents of Houston's Fifth Ward. We achieve our goals through projects that include real estate development focused on new single-family houses, multifamily rental opportunities, commercial development, as well as land acquisition. We also help our consumers through programs such as the Homeownership Promotion and Preservation Project, which allows us to provide financial counseling, coaching, and education to the residents of Houston and Harris County. In addition, we've been named Houston's first African American Cultural Arts District. So we're excited to celebrate the rich history and culture in our community as a means to responding to the growing eras of gentrification and displacement in our community. We want to hold on to our rich history and our culture. And last but not least, we also focus on economic development, which is an opportunity to support our small businesses in the area and make sure that wise investments are being made in our community for our community. I was influenced to become a real estate developer because my family history has a long-standing history of real estate opportunities. I knew I wanted to be a real estate developer because I saw it as a means of helping the community in which I was born and raised. As a child, I couldn't figure out why we would come to the neighborhood and the streets were becoming vacated. People were no longer walking the streets, and I thought the birds were eating them. And so I wanted to do my part to make sure that the community that I'd once called home was saved and it was preserved and people would flourish in the community as they once did. In 3 words, I'd like to describe affordable housing as equity, opportunity, and foundation. Foundation because it is the place where we can all come home to, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the time, and it's the foundation for reaching higher levels. I'm excited about those 3 words, and I hope that as people achieve the dream of home ownership and affordable housing, that they can recognize that they've been treated equitably, they have access and opportunity to achieve it through rental or purchase housing, and it builds the foundation for their future. When I think about the challenges that I've been faced with as a person of color in community development, it's largely been access, and access to capital, that is. And so I have a double whammy. I'm a Black female in community development in an era that's largely dominated by white male. And so I'm excited that this endeavor gives me an opportunity to level the playing field and have access to the capital that we need to redevelop our community. This initiative has allowed me to overcome the barriers related to access to capital because it does just the opposite. It creates opportunity for me to meet with investors, for them to get to know me personally as well as through our organization, understand how we can have a greater impact in our communities together. My work in comprehensive community development has been impacted by my participation in growing diverse housing developers because we've been able to acquire naturally occurring affordable housing in Houston. This is critically important because housing in Houston is diminishing, particularly that which is affordable. And I'm excited to have closed on my first deal with Low Income Investment Fund through this program.